Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is the dear UG here, and we just found out what the games for March are, and one I'm excited for, the other one I own, but is it a good one? That is the question. So let's talk about them. By the way, don't forget you have till next Tuesday to download the games for February. Keep that in mind. So the first one, let's talk about the one I own, Sonic Forces, as you can see. Uh, Kind of surprised a bit that one's it. I know a lot of people thought it was going to be Doom because Doom Eternal comes out in March, but I think Sonic Forces is a good choice because the movie's been doing so well. I think it was number one for 2 weeks in a row, so it makes sense. And Sonic Forces, as somebody who owns it, it is a good game. The soundtrack is good. The controls could be a little better for newer Sonic. Old school Sonic's fun, but I will say this, if you're going for the platinum for that game, for you trophy hunters out there, be warned, it is very difficult. Not because of the story, but because of the challenges and the collectathon. There's a lot of collecting to do, particularly having so many rings overall. What makes it hard is because of the fact of the rings only count for how many you have at the end of the race. So I would definitely just know ahead of time you will be playing a lot of stages over and over and over again. So probably after you beat it the first time, if you don't like the soundtrack, you could probably just pull up YouTube and do some stuff. I might reinstall it because I do want to platinum it. I kind of put it to the side, unfortunately. I am honest with that. But this gives me a second chance. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to hold on to the disc. I don't know yet. Depends, because I do have a lot of games coming out in March. I'll have to see how much this is worth trading. Probably not a lot, but I'll see. The other game is one I don't own, and I just looked up the trophy guide. So before I talk about the trophies, it is Shadow of the Colossus. Now, this game was originally out on the days of the PS2 and is considered one of the greatest games on the PS2. It was ported to the PS3 and PS4 respectively. Now, if you never played Shadow of the Colossus, you must be living under a rock, or never heard of it either. But if you haven't heard of it, you're living under a rock. Sorry. It is a one-player game. Honestly enough, both games this month are one-player. So, if you love one-player games, there you go. I know my hair's messed up. I don't care. Now, I own Shadow of the Colossus on PS2. So, I'm happy in the sense that, hey, now I can play it on PS4, and I get trophies for it. But be warned, you trophy hunters out there. If you're going to platinum it, you have to play it not once, not twice, not thrice, 6 times. You have to go through the entire game at least 6 times because there's difficulty trophies, time trial trophies, and new game plus trophies. Plus a lot of missable trophies you may miss the first time around. So be warned with that. Overall, March, I'm going to give it a B. Shadow of the Colossus is a good game. Sonic Forces is very fun, so if you don't own any of them, you will be extremely happy. Me personally, I'm happy since Sonic Forces was one of my favorite underrated games on the 4 at the moment. And Shadow of the Colossus I loved on PS2. So surprisingly, at least to me, I know a lot of people may disagree with me, that now counting March, February, and January, we've had a lot of good games. Now, of course, this gets me to Xbox, because somebody's always going to ask me how I feel about them, usually. If I had an Xbox, I'd kind of be a little sad because I own pretty much all 4 of those games on PlayStation already, so it kind of would have been like, but Sonic Generations is good. I would probably say out of the 4 Sonic Generations of Batman Evil Within for Xbox is best choices. But anyway, back to PlayStation. I will say this, that when it comes to Sonic Forces, probably not stream that because of the fact that there was a lot of, at least the last time I played it, which was last year, there was a lot of blocked cutscenes, and the music could probably get you copyrighted as well, so be warned with that. I don't know if that's changed or not. But anyway, let me know what your opinion is in the comment section below. Are you happy with Shadow of the Colossus and Sonic Forces? Are you not? And if you are, tell me why you're happy. And if you're not, tell me why you are not happy. But don't give me the reason, I want to Doom. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear a legit good reason why you're not happy. I don't want to hear, it's not the games you want. Yeah. But until then, See you later tonight when we finish The Evil Within.